All right. Good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen all over the world, and welcome to Crypto Ambassador Team Eagles International. We are the fastest growing team that has a system for making sure that you can automate your trades. We are the fast growing team all over the world that has a system to help you grow a team of traders that are making money. So in the past, I've been in this business for the last 1 year and 2 months. That is basically for the last 14 months down the line. And when I got started, like anybody else, I did a lot of mistakes. And now, after 1 year of experience of using this application, using the experience, sometimes people want to learn from other people's experience, or some maybe go an extra way and say, I want to first experience myself. But I want to prevent you from all the mistakes I have gone through in my business of Royalq to give you a peculiar, amazing approach that can give you 0.5 to 5% every single day, as long as you pay attention, get excited, and never quit. So you need to just have a few basics that you need to understand. So today, I'm going to be sharing my third biggest secret in Royalq application. And basically now, we have a Royalq application and we want to use our TradingView to look at at what time can we get into a particular trade. All right, so basically I will open up my TradingView, because TradingView just helps us to pick a coin to trade. So we get a coin and we look at a coin, then we basically and purely say, let me get in at this price, and I take 3%, 5%, 10%, 20%. All right. So then we go and provide the instructions into our Royalq application. So basically, let's get started. Okay, so our first thing we need to look at is to set up our TradingView application. Right? Our first is to be able to set up our TradingView application. The first step. And during this step, you just need to create what you call a watch list. All right? Like the word said, a watch list. So you write in the word Royalq. Okay, then you tap on create. And after you have tapped on create, you basically minimize your screen. Then you go to your application of Royalq. So it opens up. And basically and purely, you can see if we tap here on quantitative, you can basically, if I take for you a clear picture, okay, you can see you tap here on quantitative. Here are different coins, both in general and in professional. So you can pick the coins from there. All right. So you can say, so you come down, maybe you start from the bottom and write Zen USDT. So you come here, tap on add symbol. So you see that when I come up here, I write in the full name Zen USDT. And basically, once it comes, there will come so many: Coinbase, Bitrate, Byte, or OKX, Hobby. So you choose the exchange you're using. And basically with Royalq, we are using Binance, we are using Hobby, we are using Coinbase, and we're also using Indodax for my brothers in Indonesia. So you tap on the name. So you just touch one star. So I'll choose that. Then I go back. Then I write Zenk. I hope you see it there, Zenk. I tap on add symbol. Then I write Zenk. So you need to make sure you write the full name so that you get the right coin. Like you see, Zenk. Now it drops. I get back again. I look for YFI. So I tap in here. YFI USDT. Then I write the next name. YFII USDT. So you must make sure you are choosing Binance if this is the exchanger you are using. All right, then we go XTZ. This is Texas. Texas is one of the companies that is really supporting, promoting on this team that won yesterday. That is Manchester United. All right, Manchester United. Big up the fans of Manchester United. So this is XTZ USDT. You get a picture? XTZ USDT. Then we have XRP. XRP. Add symbol. Then we go XRP USDT. Hope you can particularly, you can see. So we just come up here. You see, we come this side. XRM USDT. XRM USDT. This is XLM. Then I think let me read the name very well. It is XMR. Okay, you see, you need it to be a XMR. Okay, USDT. You need it to really pay attention. Like I said, you pay attention. All right, so you don't. Then we have XEM. It's just tapping on add symbol. XEM USDT. So you take off time and be able to create a watch list. Are we there? All right, now after creating our watch list, this is the list. You can see very well onto our screen that we have on the top, I don't know where you are, but on the top left, there is this arrow here. Okay, this arrow. Hope you see it there very well. So we are going to tap on the arrow. Let me add one more coin I love. One more coin I love. Atom USDT. All right, so I tap on it. Okay, beautiful. Now you see, so we're gonna group our coins. So we tap on the arrows, and now I want you to look at here. Then we sort them by percentage change. You see, this arrow pointing down, it starts with the biggest to the next one, the smallest. All right, so we're gonna tap there. All right. And when I tap on it, you see it starts from the one that is performing best to the one that is performing least. So we pick it up and it takes us to the chart. So I'll basically first clear my chart. I'll first clear my chart and make sure there is nothing in the screen. We are still on the first step, and our first step is basically and purely setting up your trading view. All right, that's our first step. So basically, this is how our trading view will look like. And so, does trading view have some few things we need to know? Oh, exactly, some few things we need to look at. This side, this is where we have the prices of the coin. Here, the price of the coin. And here we have the name of the coin, Atom. Here we have the name of the coin, and where you see 1 hour, that's where we have the time frame in which we are trading. On the plus sign here, that's where we add the different indicators in our screen, and on the pencil, this is where we can have more to use. On the dots here, that is where we can have some little settings, but in most particularly, always to save our work there. So here is our watch list, here are ideas for different people, here is some news, and here is some menu. And here is the name of the coin and the type of candles we are using in this scenario. So that is all. So I will clear this up and let's get into the clip. So the first step is basically to put our settings into our time frame. So once you come down here, you see that thing like it's like a clock or a wheel, I don't know. So you pick it up and you choose your own time frame. Make sure when you tap on it here, you make sure you have regular is ticked and countdown bar close. Those are the only things ticked. I hope you can see very clearly. This is ticked and this is ticked. Only these two. The rest, leave them. Then come here on the time zone. Come here on the time zone and choose your time zone. For people in East Africa, we are at the +3. Jerusalem is very sweet for us, all right? So Jerusalem, there we go. All right, now that first step is done. Now our next step is to return our candles. You see here there is this area here. So we're gonna tap there. There we go. We come here and we tap on chart type. We tap on here, chart type. See? Then we're gonna choose the ordinary candles. We tap on the word candles. All right. Okay, so this is our screen. So we are done with the first step, and we are done with the first step, setting up our candles and using ordinary candles. Now our next step is to put in our indicators and set them up. So what do? We come on the plus sign. Come on the plus sign. Hope you see it very well. Ding. Then we come on the plus sign. Then we choose. Oh no. All right, don't worry. So we choose this called FX indicators. Yeah, I hope you can see it very well here. We choose FX indicators, and after choosing FX indicators, it opens us up like this, and we choose the area we call technical. All right, the area we call technical. Now when you open technical, we are going to put in our first indicator we want to use, and the first indicator is the EMR. So you write EMA. So EMA, sorry, it is called EMA. And you see the name. It is called, the name is the moving average exponential. So we're gonna put that indicator into our screen. So we tap on it once, we tap on the star, then we tap on it once, and bingo, it gets into our screen. So we have two. So you make sure you tap once so that you don't have two in your screen, right? So it's there, we go. Now, after we have put in the indicator, we need to set it up. So what do we do to set it up? We tap on the name of the indicator. We tap on the name of the indicator. So there we go. Then when we tap on the name of the indicator, we tap on the name of the indicator, and when we tap on the name of the indicator, you see very, very well, it has this thing here. You see that one. So we're gonna tap on it. So we tap on the settings. Now what do we change? We are trading currencies. We are not trading stocks. All right, we are not trading commodities. We are trading currencies. So in our input, we shall, here you will find 9, and here you will find 5. So put 30 here and 7 here, and you are done. We have 9, you will find 9 and 5. Put 30 here and 7 here, and you are done. So that's all for the input. Then you come on style. Now on style, you will find this EMA. All right, this one here. So tap on it. So tap on the color. That's where we need to go. So you tap on the color. You tap on the color and increase the thickness. You increase the thickness. So you make sure that the opacity is 100%. So you just move it from here to this side. Then you choose this one as the thickness. Okay. So on the input, what I had forgotten, on the method, there is this area here. You see, it is written on method. You choose the EMA. So let me just go back a little bit. So it has many. So you choose the EMA. Now, after you have done this, you need to save as default. And this is one of the mistakes so many traders do in our Royalq opportunity. You need to save this as default. See, tap on it, save as default, then press OK. Now we are done with the setting of our first indicator called the EMA. The EMA. Now, I want to go to the second indicator, and our second indicator is what we call the stochastic. So we tap on plus FX indicators like we did. We go to technical, and we write in the word stochastic. So it comes the stochastic RSI. This stands for relative strength index. So we pick the stochastic RSI. The first step is to tap on the star. That's the first step. Then we tap on the indicator once. And as we do, the indicator gets onto our screen, ladies and gentlemen. The indicator gets onto our screen. Now, what's our next step? Our next step is to tap on the name of the indicator. The name of the indicator. That's our next step. So we're gonna do that. Tap on the name of the indicator. Then after I have tapped on the name of the indicator, we want to set our indicator. Now these settings only work if you are using the Royalq application, because basically these indicators have been designed for a long time and you want them to suit our market. You want them to help us take the right decision at the right time and enter the market. Alright? Okay, so we tap on it, then choose the settings, and here we come with our input, the first place. Oh, sorry. Gonna delete. Let's take another screenshot. Alright, so here we go on our input. You see where there is K, you put 4. Where there is D, you put 2. Where there is RS strength, you put 9. Here you put 9. And here you keep it at close. Simple. In the input. 4, 2, 9, 9. It's like, you know, when the manual fans were talking yesterday, you know, they were loving the match, the effort, the energy. So as you also work on your application, make sure you have the love, the enthusiasm, the courage. You know, you have this feeling within you. I need to win. I need to win. All right. So make sure it is 4, 2, 9, 9. I don't comment on football, but let us enjoy our session. All right, now let's go to the style. Now on the style, this is where I want you to pay a little bit more attention. So let's get in here. All right, now you see on our style, we have K. Make sure this one is blue. D, make sure this is orange. Upper band, make sure this is red. And here there is usually a dotted line. Make sure it is line. Turn 80 to 90. The middle band, make sure it is orange. And the opacity is 100. Then this is usually dotted. So make sure it is line. Make sure this is 50. Then we go to the lower band. The lower band, turn this to green or any other color. Make sure this is usually dotted, turn it to line, and turn 20 to 10. So let's get into that work. Gonna get into that work. All right, so what do? We come here, tap on K, choose blue, the opacity 100. Oh, sorry. So blue, opacity 100. All right. So you make sure this is K, the first one. All right. So make sure this one is 100. Make the opacity is that. All right. Okay, so we go to D, turn it to orange. Make sure the opacity is 100 and the thickness is the first one. All right. So we go. Then turn 80 to 9. Turn 80 to 90. Right. Then turn the dotted line on the upper band to line. Then middle band, turn it to orange. Opacity, you can make it 100. Thickness, you can put on the second one. Then you make sure where there is dotted line, it becomes line. Then lower band, turn it to green. Opacity 100. Thickness, you can choose the last one or the second one. Where there is dotted line, turn it to line. After you have done this, make sure you come here and save as default, then press OK. That is very, very important. So we are done with the settings of our second indicator called the Stochastic RSI. Bingo! Let us go to our last indicator for today, and then we know how we're gonna use them. All right, how we're gonna use them. So our last indicator, we shall tap on the plus, FX indicators, go back on technicals, and we write in the word VSA VSA. And when you tap in the word VSA, you need to be keen. It is the volume spread, right? The volume spread. And if you look at it very well, you need to check the word. Which indicator are you choosing? So look for this one that has this word, Hari Parasatha. Hey, that one, eh? This one, eh? Hari Parasatha. So you choose that. That's what you need to choose. Then you pick it up. Bingo, it gets onto your screen. So you pick it up. Alright, so it has gone on my favorite, so I'll pick it up. Oh no, I don't want to get into here. So you tap on it, it becomes blue, then it gets into your screen. Now here is the volume analysis indicator. Remember, like we said, we tap on the word volume analysis. Volume analysis there. Then we tap on the settings, this thing like a wheel. And what do we set? Only one on all these plots. On all these plots, you choose this one is in white. So change it to black. That's all you need to do. Change it to black. Save as default. Okay, now, what do these indicators mean? Yellow stands for high volume. Red stands for very high volume. Green stands for average volume. And blue stands for very low volume. Now, the man who made this indicator said, for the market to deliver, there must be effort to be done in the market. There must be some effort put in the market. So maybe there must be more buyers for the market to deliver. So there must be good volume. Now, the secret for a winning trade, a strategy we are using as Team Eagles International, after you put in your indicators, you need to make sure that the three indicators are speaking the same language. Julius, what do you mean when you say the three indicators are speaking the same language? All right, let's look at the following one. The bar down in the line must be either yellow or red or green. This one, the bar, the last bar. The last bar must be either yellow, red, or green. 2. That is very important. The stochastic RSI, the blue, must have crossed over the orange like here. And 3, there must be a candle. There must be a candle that has closed above the line. It has closed above the EMA line. It has closed the body. This is the body. I don't talk about the wick. This body. So maybe the line passed like here. The body, it closed here. A green candle. When the body has closed above the EMA line, not the wick. You know this is the wick. So someone should not look for a coin that has done like this when the body is down here. When this is the line. Okay. This is the blue line. The EMA. Then someone says, no, the body. The body, this one, must have closed. Maybe the line passed here. Then the body closed here. Then the wick is there. This is where we say that it has closed. So that's what you need to look for. So make sure the 3 are in play. Down here, it is either green. You make sure down here it's either green or red or yellow. It has closed here. And it has also closed, the candle has closed above the line. Then there you are speaking the same language. For example, if you see this scenario, you can get the clear picture of what I'm talking about. So what do? You scroll down on your trade lines and look for the vertical line. You give it a star. You give it a star, then you put it in your screen, the vertical line. Now you come and say, this is my line. Okay, what do I see? Then you see down it is green, all right? Down it is green. It has closed over the, it has closed over, the blue is above the orange, that is 2. The green candle has closed above the EMA line. If you can see very well what I'm talking about, I use different colors. Okay, let me start with this one. You see down here, it is green. You see very well here, the blue is above the orange. And you also see that this candle has closed above the line, because you see the line passed here, it passed there, above the line. So those are the 3 things you need. So once you see there, then you draw a vertical line. You see? So there I draw my line. I've drawn my vertical line. Now, I wait for the candle to close. And where it closes, I draw a horizontal line. So what do? I tap on the pencil. I tap on the pencil here. And I go and I bring the vertical line. So I go and I bring the horizontal line. So I scroll down in the trade lines, then I pick my horizontal line. I've said horizontal line, not horizontal ray. So I pick my horizontal line. All right, then I tap on it, then it appears on my screen. Then I go to the area where the candle closed. I go to the area where the candle closed from. Then I draw the horizontal line. So that is how my screen will look like. Now, the horizontal line, if you see very clearly, the vertical line helps me to confirm this. This one helps me to confirm this. Sorry for that. This one helps me to confirm this, the vertical. Then the horizontal line will help me to know the entry price. So this becomes your entry price. Now, what about your take profit percentage? Now, to determine your take profit percentage, now that I've drawn my line, remember you cannot have more than 3 indicators on one screen. What will I do? I will remove, let me say, the volume indicator by tapping on the X. Then I go back on my plus FX indicators and I bring in the auto FBI retracement lines, which we have been talking about for a very long period of time. And once I bring in my auto FBI retracement lines, they're going to help me in making sure that I measure my take profit. So, on setting them up, if we go to the input, the settings are very, very simple. Where there is the few things you need to look at. Where there is show levels, there is values, you choose %. Where there is left, you choose right. The reason why we choose right is because the market moves from the left to the right. So that is the first thing you tick. The next thing you tick is simple. On your screen, you make sure you tick everything that is on this side. Everything that is on this side, you tick it. You tick everything on your left. Everything on your left. You tick every box on your left. That's it simple the settings are. Okay, so let's get back. So you tick everything on your left. Everything on your left. But once you come to the end, you don't touch anywhere. There's no any other settings you touch, but you come to the last part where there is negative 0.236. You tick here and here. When it comes to negative 0.618, you tick here and here. Then you save as default. Then you press OK. As simple as that. Now, I'll pick my price range. To get the price range, you scroll down. You find it in the prediction and measurement area. You give it a star. It gets on your screen. So it comes, it is here. So remove it on showing chart and bring it manually. Then I'll pick from where I've drawn my line and measure my take profit from here 78 up to the 50 line. Why 50? Because 50 is a doubt area. And there I'll have my take profit of 4.62%. So you'll go in your Royalq. You'll go in your Royalq. Pick the coin. Let me say it is cost. Pick the coin. Let me say it is cost. And basically and purely, if you have picked cost, then you put in the money you want to expose. If you have $500, your take profit will be 4%. So make sure you don't put all your money. If you have 1,000, the maximum you can use is 50 of that money, which is $500. So you put in $500, your take profit is 4.62%. And that's how you enter the market. So if you are ready to do this, you need to make sure, like now, if you look at the screen, you see that the stochastic RSI is pointing down. So I will not enter this market until I see the blue over the orange. That's how you approach. So thank you so much. I hope this 30 minutes you have invested into Crypto Ambassador Team Eagles International could be very, very valuable and be able to win for you in an amazing, peculiar way. Thank you so much. And my name remains Julius Kabanda. If you have a question, get into the chat. Tap your question. Maybe you want to get a clear way of this, how this can be done. Tap in the chat and ask your question. Let us help you go professional. Let us help you work on your skill. Let us give you a lifetime skill you need to maximize your profit using your Royalq application. God bless you. And if you have more capital, you'll enjoy. With Royalq, your capital determines your profit. So basically and purely, if you add the skill, you practice, and maybe if you have $10,000, 4% is over $400. If you have $100,000, what is 4%? Bigger, 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 bigger. Thank you so much.